that whole time.
No, last year he did all online because remember.
Oh yeah, COVID.
Yeah.
But is there a 6th grade in Dempsey now?
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
What are the
Because you go to your
grades?
elementary school until 5th grade.
Because all the elementary schools have K through 5 now, right? All of them. And what elementary school did you go to?
The
I
best
went
one.
to Schultz.
Schultz.
The best one.
Schultz is. Well, no, I've heard good things about Schultz.
Right.
I went to Smith. I'm a Smith guy.
I think the only one that was like bad is Carlisle.
Which one was that?
I don't know where it's at. I know Woodward is the one by that Speedway and that
Speedway.
and UDF kind of the firehouse
like when you're going down
by the Burger King and
by like
stuff.
the post office.
Right.
And, yeah. I feel like that was like the ghetto school was Woodward.
Yeah.
And Smith was kind of ghetto. I think.
I can't.
Have you
remember.
seen Smith?
Isn't
before?
Smith the one by Hayes? Oh, it's Conger.
Which one is Conger?
Conger's the one right by Hayes, like literally right down the road.
No, I think that's Smith. So you know, the one by like Planet Fitness, that's Carlisle, right? Or
yeah,
okay.
I think so.
What like by McDonald's?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all
No,
that
I know what
stuff?
you're talking
That's
about.
Carlisle. Or is that Conger?
That might be Conger. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But I went to Smith, and that's where Luke went and Shane and.
I thought like everybody went Schultz.
No,
like,
man.
Me, AD, Sidney McMillan, Nate Griggs went, Corbin Nichols, Jake Hunsaker.
Yeah, I mean those are the cool. I mean, right now, do you feel like popularity is a thing
No.
in your grade, or is it just a bunch of kids just going to school?
It's TikTok nerds.
It's just all TikTok nerds. Because I mean, I definitely think back when I was your age.
Here's the thing, though.
It was a thing.
School, like for like, I don't know. I just feel like the way that they are and the way that we were is like night and day, completely different.
Yeah. I
like
think
we were never like doing like anything like this, like sheesh BS and like this Fortnite, all this other stuff.
I think
like we definitely acted cringe. There's no way around that, but it was not like this.
I definitely think it's just gonna get worse as well because technology is making us more and more like disconnected with each other. Like at least in our grade, and I don't know if you do this, but how often do you like hang around your friends IRL?
Not that much. I usually see
gaming?
them at the pool back at Mingo, but
See, back in the day, we would be like setting up things to do.
Right, and
going
well, here's
out.
the other thing is like when we were in school, like I feel like especially when you're that young, like we never really got in trouble for being on our phones because like it wasn't really that.
Yeah.
Like,
and you guys get in trouble now?
yeah.
Wow. So what do you like do on your phone?
What do? I normally just play
Appropriate
games.
things only, right?
Games, YouTube. I bring headphones to school.
Like what kind of headphones?
They're blue and
wireless Amazon headphones.
Like
got them for my
like
birthday,
these type
actually.
things?
yeah.
Nice, man. I mean, I think most people will be.
Bro, but you remember when we were in school, it was like if you had Beats, you were like.
Oh, dude, yeah. The
I remember I
Beats.
had a neon green pair of Beats, and I thought I was like the coolest kid ever.
You had yellow too.
Yeah, I
At
did.
one point.
Well, do kids your age wear AirPods? Like, do they have AirPods?
Not really. You don't see them often because either people are
Because you
afraid
can't buy
they're
it
gonna
at that
get
age at all.
stolen.
with your own
No.
They're afraid that they're gonna get stolen, lost, or flushed down a toilet.
No, I mean at Hayes, there's AirPods were like the thing to
It's
have.
like, it was like if you didn't have AirPods, you were getting clowned on, bro.
Yeah, or at least like the lowest you could go.
Apple wired headphones.
Apple wired headphones, and I rocked those for a minute.
So did I,
for a
because
minute.
my AirPods would always be dead.
And just whatever you do, Carson, just don't wear the headphones that have the cat ears or.
Well, here's
or
the
have
thing,
the
though,
fluff.
is when you think about it, like, what was really the point of us wearing headphones in the hallway?
I
Like, that's, like, the most, like, antisocial thing, like, probably ever. And everyone did it.
Yeah.
Everyone did it. If you, it was like if you didn't do it, you were a weirdo.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean,
bad.
some people didn't when they had someone to walk with, but
Right.
I never had anyone to. Like,
No, neither
walk
did
with.
I. So, but it's like,
And it's also like, How did I? Because I honestly forget how like the scheduling worked at Dempsey. Because I know for sure at Hayes it was like 9 periods and we would switch from class to class. But
Dempsey.
I know in Dempsey there was like some classes that would be like periods 3 to 4, and you would stay in the same
Right.
room. You know.
I won't lie to you, man. The last time I went to Dempsey was when it was when Camp Heartland.
Oh yeah.
When we went to that
same.
thing, that was the last time I was there.
See, I really wanted to go back.
Because of nostalgia.
Because the nostalgia, and I wanted to see old teachers. And
I want to
everything.
go. I want to go inside of Willis, or not Willis. Well, Willis too, but more Schultz.
Yeah, I went to Smith a couple years ago.
Well, it's like we never did as seniors.
Oh, we didn't get to go back.
We never got to go to
Yeah.
elementary school.
But it's crazy, bro. When I went, because my brother was going at the time,
Right.
and dude, like the ceilings felt like so low.
Low, yeah.
I don't know. When's the last time you've been to Schultz? Because like
When he was going to Schultz, I picked him up one day.
it was like 10 years after me being there, and literally like 4th grade, and I was like, it was crazy.
Yeah, because me and my brother used to shoot hoops after school with my dad, and I'd always be on my dad's team. So
Was your guys' like playground nice at Schultz?
No. Well,
they're making changes to it.
now
like
they are.
now.
When I was there, it was like, it was bad.
Not what do they have?
Like hoops with like one of them didn't have a rim, like no nets.
Oh, yeah.
And now there's like 2 brand new hoops. Like the playground's basically all redone. Like the
Do you guys,
concrete's repaved.
Have a
Like they're
slide or anything?
tall.
Yeah.
Slides are like
Well, you guys don't have recess at Dempsey now, right? It's just advisory.
yeah, it's called advisory.
And what do you guys do during that time?
We usually go outside if it's a nice day out around the track or
But
football
what do you
field.
do?
What I
during
would
that
do
time?
is I just play on my phone.
Because everyone does their own thing.
Well,
at
dude, I
advisory.
just forgot about that, bro. We were still having a fucking recess at
Yes,
Dempsey.
Yes, and at Hayes, it's just it's house, right?
Yeah.
You just get to work on stuff. And I remember in advisory, bro, everyone would just like do their own thing. It's either you would walk around the track, you always
Sit
have
in the
those
bleachers,
people,
or you were playing football.
or you playing football, or
There were
Foursquare in the
cheerleaders
parking
too.
lot.
There were just girls like going.
Cheerleaders. There's cheerleaders during advisory.
Yeah, for me.
What the heck? Do people still have a Foursquare like in the parking lot? Do people still?
Oh
do
my
that?
god, I forgot we were allowed to go all the way over there.
Yeah.
Which school?
Dempsey.
No.
People don't do that anymore. That was like the staple of when I went.
The only
'Cause-
thing we did.
You know what I'm talking about though, right? Like
Yeah.
by the basketball hoops, and people would do it on the line.
Bro, they don't do that. All these kids do is sit on their phone and play Fortnite.
That's crazy to me, bro. Like people. So, you'd say the most popular thing to do during advisory is just to play on your phone.
Or basketball. Mostly basketball.
Wow, dude. So what do you think it's gonna get worse and worse like as we go on? Because I think all kids are gonna eventually have phones and just like play.
Right. I mean, dude, like I didn't even have like, I mean, I had an iPod when I was in 5th grade, and then when I got into. No, I had an iPod when I was in 4th grade, and then in 5th grade I got my first phone. It was an iPhone 5C, and it was green.
I had the iPhone 5S. Yeah, and it also makes me think about like, my brother is 10 and he's in 5th grade, and he has a phone now. He has like an iPhone 8 or something, and it makes me think about like, do the Schultz kids just sit on their phones too at recess, or do they? Because there was there was probably like 1 or 2 people that had a phone.
No, nobody had a phone, and if you did have a phone, it was like the one that I had, and it was just like you were like paying % for text message, and it was like
Yeah.
you only had your parents' number in the phone.
Or it was like a one of the flip phones or something.
Yeah.
But it was still like a flex to have one of those.
Right.
Yeah, but dude, that's crazy, bro. Cause some of my best memories in school was like recess, and we would like go on the slides and actually, play on the equipment and stuff. And I feel like kids are not like I feel like kids prefer indoor stuff now. Do you prefer that?
Well, the thing was, back at Dempsey, you were talking about the hoops.
Mhm.
There were 6 hoops, just like inside. except balls kept flying everywhere. Like one time, one of my friends shot the ball and it hit someone's head.
Like in the indoor gymnasium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of lit when we got to do stuff in there too.
And like people, they pushed the bleachers in the gymnasium, and people started climbing on it.
I do remember that, bro.
There was one day, this was at Hayes, but we would practice for baseball like inside in the gym before school, and it was cold, too cold to go outside. And there was one day this man Jake threw a baseball, and it nailed one of the bleachers and like put a hole like in one of the bleachers, and Monty was so pissed.
Wow, dude. Yeah, the bleachers would always be getting messed up. So who were your teachers last year?
I had
This man at Mr. Cohen.
Oh, Mr. Cohen. Did you
Miss
like him?
Beckingham.
Never.
Mr. Cohen was like strict for me.
Yeah.
Like he was, like one time.
Did he like you?
Not really.
So you had Mr.
Like
Cohen.
there was this one time. I had new shoes.
Yeah.
They were LeBron 7s,
Yeah.
Of course.
red and black. And one shoe was a size up than the other.
Wow.
Yeah, this man got them at Tanger, and they put in 2 different size shoes in the box.
Oh.
And
you
the
didn't
whole
know.
day, I was using the straps on it. And I
Uh-huh.
thought it was just really tight, so I looked at the size.
So it was just uncomfortable. You were just like.
Yeah,
walking
because
around.
I was sitting in the back when we were watching a video because they turned off the lights,
Uh-huh.
and I look in the shoe.
It's just like not the same size, and you're just
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
I'm like,
And so did he call you out for it or something, or like what happened?
no, I just put it back on, and I told him, hey, I need to go to my locker.
Was he mad at you for saying that?
No.
Oh.
He was just confused.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Because
That
whenever
was-
I used to ask to go to the bathroom, I would go to my locker, grab my phone, and go in the bathroom and
Bro,
play
do
games.
you remember what we had to go to the bathroom at Dempsey? Or maybe it was Willis. We had when we carried around, like, they would give us like a thing, and it had like the year on it, and like it was like our schedule. But in the back, you would write where you were going. A teacher would sign off, and it would be like your hall pass.
Yeah, we had those.
Do
Was
you
that
rem-
at Dempsey or Willis?
I don't know, but do you remember when we carried around? We weren't allowed to carry book bags.
We had to carry the binders.
The binders, bro.
Cobie had a cool looking binder.
Bro,
It
I
was
forgot
black
about
and gray
the binders.
camo. It was
So do you guys
sick.
carry around binders now too?
No, they carry folders in a book bag.
No way, bro. We used
Like
to
some
carry around
people will
binders.
carry binders like this.
Now it's like if you carry a binder, you're like a fucking nerd.
Yeah, bro. Dude, but I low-key miss the binders, bro.
Bro, but your book bag was ginormous because you would wear it on the bus, and dude. And I'm sorry, but the people that didn't ride the bus to school thought they were too good for the bus. Like, you missed out, bro. Like,
there was some good
riding
ones
the
on
bus to school was like one of the greatest.
I mean, I never got to ride the bus because I've always lived super close to.
You never rode the bus?
No, I mean I did in like Willis days because.
Okay, but here's the thing: you weren't the kid that was like riding the bus because like they thought they were too good for the bus and that their mom or dad needed to take them.
Yeah, no, I walked to school. No.
Dude, there was one day I was a sophomore, bro, and me and Colton Dorsey walked from here to Hayes one morning before school
Really?
in the winter.
Why?
I don't know. There was just one night we were just like, bro, like, you know what, like, let's just do something different. Let's just walk to school. And because dude, that was just like how his mind like worked. Like he was always like trying to do something. I mean, you like kind of knew him. He was trying to
Yeah.
do something different like all the time. And this just one night he was like, yeah, like we're not driving to school tomorrow. Like we'll just walk. And I'm
How
like,
did that go?
dude, it took us over an hour.
I mean, I bet.
We
That's
left
crazy.
super early and like we got like down by UDF and because like when we were down the street I was like, oh dude, this is like hilarious how we're walking to school. And then like we got to like on Euclid and I was like, bro, like we are never doing this again, man. And like I had my mom pick us up after school, bro,
Yeah,
because
dude.
there was no shot I was walking back home.
So what time did you get up for that?
Dude, we left at 5.
So you barely made it on time.
Barely made it on time.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I remember back then, like 7th grade, 8th grade, not Hayes, but definitely Dempsey times is when like people would start walking over to the McDonald's on Central
After school.
after school.
Right.
And
I was one
not-
of those kids.
Yeah, like
Like legit,
those
I
are-
escaped school back in Schultz.
He did,
like
man.
twice.
really.
Bro, there was a day he left Dempsey and just was chilling at the McDonald's during the school day.
Like,
yeah,
you
why don't you tell us that story?
I
You just
actually
ditched
have a
school?
picture. It was like during November. It's on my phone somewhere.
That's a cool phone case, by the way. I like that.
Yeah, I know.
He said, "Yeah, I know."
Every day he's
wait,
like, bro, can I play Spider-Man Miles Morales on your phone? On your
Yes.
PS5? I'm like, no.
Like seriously.
Dude, I haven't even played that game since the day that you and I did.
really? You haven't even touched
All right,
it.
we can see the picture after the podcast. But just tell us the story. Like,
Yeah,
what happened?
walk me through it.
So I escaped school because I was so tired of that crap. I was literally like 2 hours before I was let out of school, and I was like, I don't want to do this. So
I don't want to draw pictures anymore, man.
I was with I think a social guidance counselor, kind of.
Okay.
It was Mrs. Bohr.
I don't know.
I remember her.
I never had her. Obviously.
I
'cause
tried to
never
run
showed up.
away, but I was like waiting for like the right time. So we were at the back where buses were pull in. Not where at the front entrance,
Right,
but the
right,
back
right.
near the track. And so there were 4 doors. There were 2 on each side. So I chose the first one, and I ran out as fast as I could to cross the street, and I was halfway to McDonald's.
Bro, and the teachers
And I
didn't
brought
even know.
money. I brought money,
How much money did you bring?
like $5.
Bro, but the teachers didn't know.
So you just.
They never found out. My parents called the school and was like, yo, like, my kid is at McDonald's, and the school, the staff, like, had no idea that he was even gone.
So did you get like in trouble?
No.
So
I literally just got a warning.
Okay, wait, back. So what time was this when you left?
I think it was like early in the morning. Almost.
So how long were you at McDonald's? Just chilling for like hours?
Yeah, like I had my heavy coat on because it was cold for me.
Dude, I've never heard anything like
Why are you
that.
sitting like that?
Because that's how I get height.
He's
Okay.
trying to get as tall as you.
Right, all right. I thought he said hype.
Oh,
That's why
hype.
I was like, all right, brother.
Dude, what? So, and there was another time you
He
said?
did it at Schultz, too, just bounced.
Oh my god.
I did it at the back of the school because there was one facing my house,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a long hallway. It was near the 4th and 5th grade hallway,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in Mrs. Eustashevsky's class.
Bro, she was kind of turned. Oh, you never had her because she was at Schultz. Bro, she was a 4th grade math teacher.
Anyone who knows Miss Schliss, what's
Her
her name?
this is how she would tell us. Her name is Use the Chef's Key.
Use the chef's key.
I think the last time I saw her was at bowling when I did bowling.
We just called her Mrs. U,
Mrs. U.
but she was
And
so
then we
late.
had Mrs. Tip as a
What grade was
substitute
that?
for her.
Miss Use the chef key.
Four-
That was
shoot.
5th.
Oh yeah, she was 5th grade. Oh,
And then
she was
Mrs.
my
Tip was
teacher
4th.
Willis. That was the thing.
Oh,
She's my
okay.
teacher Willis.
But yeah, dude, wow. You just ran away. Have you ever ran away from home?
Yeah.
Plenty of times.
How many times?
Like
I can't
couldn't
even
even count
count.
on both
It's
my
higher
hands.
than my IQ.
Where's the hot like the farthest you've ran away from? Like
Don't look at me. I wasn't there.
I don't really remember. I think there was one time the cops were called. One of my cop buddies actually came, Officer Dawkins.
your cop buddies?
He just knows them by name now because they just chase him down so much.
So your parents like called the cops and you're just gone.
Yeah.
And
My sister came chasing after me, and I was like, "Stop! I'm going. I'm running away."
so why? Why do you think that's a valid thing to do, to just run away? Like what's going through your mind when you're doing that? Like do you have an idea of where you want to go when you do that?
I just want to get away for a little bit, have some of my own time out of the house.
So you just want to and you just like don't tell. I mean, you can always tell your parents that you just want to go to the park or something alone.
Yeah, true, but I have like Life 360, so like they could always track me, and I used to use that as an excuse.
Wow, dude. So you would just leave your phone?
Bro, I remember
home?
when Life 360 first came out. I was so sick.
Did your parents make you do that?
Yes, dude. I've had Life 360 on my phone since I was like a freshman in high school.
Do you still have it?
It might still be on my phone, but I'm definitely not like.
Being
No, I
tracked?
I can see you on Life 360.
Oh, I definitely like. I mean, I also just they don't care.
When did
about
when
what
did
I
it
do,
come
so.
out? Because my parents were never.
It was
Bro,
like
I got it.
2017, 2018, somewhere around that time.
I got it when I was a freshman in high school, and it like tracks your like miles per hour, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So like how does it work? Like even when your phone is like on sleep mode, it just tracks you. It's not like Snap where you have to be on the app. That's crazy. Yeah, I never
It's
had.
not Snap Map.
Yeah, Snap Map, whatever it's called.
That's what it's called now.
So another question I want to ask you with the grade that you're being in that I think about often is how prevalent is social media to kids
Gotta
your
use a
age?
different word. He's
I have
let's-
low IQ.
how
important.
how common is it to be on like social media? Like, is it like something that is a standard in your grade? Like,
Well, like the thing is, he's one of those kids that's like not even allowed to have TikTok.
Yes.
But you have TikTok, don't you?
What I do is I
He goes on YouTube and looks up TikTok compilation.
or I go on Safari.
But most kids your age, I bet, have TikTok, right?
Yeah.
So, is TikTok like the main social media that people have, or is like Instagram
No, it's
and
Snap
Snapchat?
and Instagram.
And what grade did you notice that people started to get those? Because I don't really remember when it was for us.
It's like
it
fifth and
was-
sixth grade.
I
It was
think-
definitely Willis.
I think it was definitely 5th or 6th grade.
It was like during the summer after 5th grade for me.
But here's the thing: is like they're posting like different stuff. Like when we had Instagram back in the day, we were posting like kicks of the day, like
Oh yeah, yeah.
our new shoes, new headphones, like
That's
that
what
kind
I
of
did.
stuff.
That's actually what I did.
But like you remember when like hashtag KODT first came out and everybody
Yeah.
was posting like their kicks of the day. Ethan Rupp and Nate Gertz do that every day, bro.
and I also remember people would post on Instagram like TBH. or,
Right.
like,
Oh my
raves,
God.
Like as a main post.
To be honest, Ray, Woman Crush Wednesday, Man Crush Monday.
Yeah. And then people, there was no DMs back in the day.
No.
So you would just have to comment.
You were shooting your shot in the comment
yeah,
section.
and so everyone would see, bruh. Dude, I miss those times. And we
Dude,
did
that's how you
that-
knew who your crush was. You'd post on Woman Crush Wednesday.
Dude, I know. And I remember that was when Snapchat like first came out. And
Right.
I remember
It
back
had
then,
like a weird.
what, Snapchat?
Yeah, it had a weird emoji.
We also had Kick.
Icon for it at
Kick.
first.
I never used Kick.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I used it all the time.
I remember like
And then Reddit was a thing as well.
I never.
We
got
never
into
used Reddit. I didn't even use Reddit till like 2 years ago.
Dude, do you remember? I don't know if you had Snapchat back this far, but I remember when it literally first came out and people started using it. When you could see other people's like top 3 best friends, like
No.
and their like.
Dude, I didn't even like
And this
even
is-
start using Snapchat until like
7th grade.
7th grade.
Dude, like this was before filters, before.
Bro, like Snapchat used to be green.
Yeah, it used to be green.
Before I had
bro.
Snapchat, I had this app called Banuba where you would take pictures
What's that?
I don't know.
with filters, different set of filters. Like there was NFL teams, baseball, leprechauns, like leprechaun filters, anything. When it was a holiday, they would have it.
Okay. How common is it to be using filters on Snapchat?
Bro, do you remember the rainbow filter when you would open your mouth? That was like
Yeah, the dog filter.
the OG filter.
Do kids like take selfies and use like do girls use that as like, oh, I'm like using a cute filter right now?
No, not really.
Okay, because that is not a thing that
No.
people do. Like people for us.
You remember
our age,
the
Rarely.
I forget what that was called.
or the duck.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Girls who use the duck face just deserve to die and be lonely.
Jesus Christ. So people actually take selfies still, like. In your grade?
I'm one of those people, but I don't do.
No, but do like girls do that and think they're like cute when they do that?
No.
Do you have any crushes right now, man?
Bro, I was just about to say before we started, this man wanted to bring this girl on here with him.
Oh shoot, what's her name, bro?
Her name was Claire Moody.
Her name was Claire Moody. Did you change it? So you got a crush on her?
Yeah, I did.
I'll tell you what, man. I hate to say it, but Quick Flame, like, you're not putting any ladies with the all neon green fit, bro.
The neon green, bro. You gotta.
Like, it's fit. It matches good.
Do you think you got good game?
No.
What is good game for 7th grade? Like, how do you pull girls in 7th grade?
Bro,
Money.
Because you can't really
bro,
drive around and pick girls up.
I'm not even gonna say it because it's like so cringe and like for some reason I feel like people get offended. But like the girlfriend that I had in 8th grade was like, well, I had 2, but
like a 2 out of 10.
No, I had 2. Like there were 2 that I had, like one for half the year and then the other one for the other half of the year.
So what? Oh, I thought you were gonna answer.
I know. I was just saying, like, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of pointless though, cause like,
yeah,
now that I look back on it, it was like kind of like I definitely could have been without it.
I mean, it definitely sets you up for high school and like what it's like communicating in that way, but it's also like you shouldn't take anything that is happening right now seriously, because trust me,
like when we were in high school, like we thought that. We thought like what we wore to school that day was gonna matter,
and also like I remember like I had a crush on this girl in like 8th, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, and I literally thought like I was gonna marry this girl.
Not gonna happen.
And
that was
there was probably a 2% chance that you will even be with that girl out of high school. I mean, there's probably like maybe 2-3 relationships, like Sam Lagondo and I don't even know if they're still together, to be honest.
They are. I think that's the only one that I can think of.
Dude, and especially in 8th grade, bro.
No shot.
No, there's no way that it's gonna last for 5 years unless you just find the one, bro. I'm not trying to give you advice here, but yeah, I definitely do feel like being the age you are, there's really not much to do besides.
Like, we had different girl groups. We had back in 7th before they were doing sheesh. I saw it on Snapchat.
I'm sorry if you do that. Like, it's just not funny. And just quick disclaimer: I saw an Instagram post of somebody our age doing it, and
sheesh.
it's just like it's not funny.
Like,
it's not funny.
How common is
Bro,
it?
you know them.
Bro, I feel like if I was gonna walk into like a class of like your age, I hear, "She," like people doing
like,
that.
I literally watched a YouTube short this morning of a guy cleaning a pool, and he goes, "She."
But how common is it? For
It's just,
people
but
your
I
age?
just can't.
It's just-
It's just not funny. Like, it's not funny.
I think it was funny at a point.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
It was funny
you
at a
know
point,
them.
but
It's
now
your
like
boy.
crap.
Oh, was he?
Just that's we're gonna leave it at that. But it's not funny. Like it's really not funny.
Yeah, it is. It was funny, man. It was.
No, it was never funny.
I think it was funny.
It was like funny for a hot minute, and then it was like, ooh.
I think the one thing that was never funny was I'm getting ripped tonight.
Yeah, that dude. You know how pissed off I get. Like this stuff is just not funny. Like it's just cringe.
But I will like. See, my TikTok is weird now. Like, I get a lot of music stuff. I don't get funny shit like that anymore.
Dude, I wish my TikTok was funny stuff.
You
I mean,
have-
it is on occasion. The problem is my TikTok is all like lifting shit.
Well, if you go on a RatCast one, it's mostly funny stuff, I'd say.
Right? Yeah, I never get on. I need to start doing that.
What is your TikTok like?
He doesn't
Or,
have TikTok, remember?
No,
What kind of
like
compilations do you watch?
I like.
Dude, this man watches Vine compilations.
Dude, were you around for Vine?
No.
You didn't have a phone back
Yeah,
then,
kind
did you?
of.
Dude,
I mean, he
Vine.
would watch
No.
Vine off my phone, but that's about it.
I mean,
I
No,
watched
we-
Vine on my iPod, bro.
bro,
we had computers. Remember? We had like those
computers.
really
You can
old.
watch Vine on computers.
Yeah, you could.
You can watch Vine compilations.
Vine.com.
Oh, Vine.com. Yeah, no, dude, I remember.
And then
Vine.
people would upload it on YouTube, and you can watch it off YouTube.
What do you think was better, Vine or TikTok?
Vine. I think it's hard to say because Vine was 7 seconds,
Yeah, and it was very limited to what you could do.
and we also can't really have an opinion on that because like Vine is like
I think we can.
straight nostalgia for us.
I think TikTok is better because, I mean, you have
TikTok
longer
is definitely more
videos.
cringe.
Well, looking back, Vine's pretty cringe now. to be
Right,
honest.
right. But Vine was just more funny. Like, I
Vine
can't
was.
say that though, because I've seen some TikToks that are really, really funny.
I feel like Vine was the thing that started it like all off.
Well, you know what TikTok was before? It was TikTok, right?
musically.
Musically.
Musically, yeah.
God,
Musically was weird.
Yeah.
You would.
bro, Musically was popping when we
It
were
was.
your age.
It was. I mean,
You
it
would
wasn't as big as
lip-sync.
TikTok.
No,
You
it
would
wasn't.
lip-sync
As,
it.
yeah. It wasn't as big as TikTok, but it was
mostly a girls thing, I'd say though.
Yes.
Do you remember Dub Smash?
maybe
It's
it
like
sounds
dubsmash.com on the bottom.
Right. Yeah. Do you remember iFunny?
See, I
Don't.
never got into that, bro.
Really?
Yeah. No,
It was just straight memes.
it was definitely like,
I think it's still a thing.
oh yeah, definitely. I remember Joe Sibco would always use that a lot.
Yeah.
It was just straight memes and shit.
It's literally an app and it's free, and dude, it still is. And you just swipe, and it's like you're just swiping left and right like Tinder, but it's just memes.
It's kind of like Reddit, almost. Just
Kinda.
like memes. Yeah. I remember when I first got Instagram. Do you remember when you first got Instagram, Carson?
Yeah.
Well,
I-
how did you first hear about it?
Better question first. What was your first Instagram handle?
Like,
All right, you ready to cringe? I mean, it's still my Snapchat.
I'm ready to be
username.
quaking in my.
It's still my Snapchat
my
username.
chair.
Do you know what my Snapchat username is?
Epic Nick.
Yeah, it's Epic Nick.
Dude, mine was worse.
67. What?
This is worse. The OGs know. King Cribs.
I remember that. I do.
Bro,
Because I was trying to copy LeBron.
Bro, I remember people always make fun of me. Yo, what's up, Epic Dick 69?
Dude, that was Epic Nick 67.
Dude, I had so many different handles.
Why
bro.
the 67?
Because my dad was born in 1967.
Right.
And I don't know, but I think there. I went through so many different like handles, bro.
Snapchat needs to make it so you can change your username, dog.
Dude, for real.
No, you
bro.
can. I've done it before.
You can?
Yeah.
How? Show me. I mean, actually, you don't gotta show me now, but you just
Later.
go to settings.
No. What you do is
Is
you
that
go
Kylo
on
Ren?
Instagram, and what you would do is you go to your profile, and
We're talking about Snapchat, big guy.
okay, well, Instagram, it's just like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, we know how to do it on
We've
Insta-
known how
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it on IG.
If
for
my
a
name was
minute.
still King Cribs, I would kill myself.
No, I mean, I made a whole different new account. I mean, I had the Epic Nick 67 account, and then I went to my Twitter handle for a long time was Nick Thomas 12. I don't know
Yeah.
if you remember that. And then I switched over to NC was here.
I have no clue.
You know what?
this
You know
is.
what? Just close your phone. You know what? They never had either.
What?
Cause I don't think they did the Chromebooks.
Oh my god, you never had Chromebooks?
No, we did.
But like you weren't like bringing them home and stuff.
No, we did.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Oh my
remember the
God.
other thing, like, dude, like if I went back on my school email, like when we were seniors, and like look back at the emails that I would like send my friends when we first got our Chromebooks, bro, I was so fucking cringe.
Why?
I
What
was
were you
literally like
saying?
quaking in my chair, like just the stuff that we were saying.
Like, what were you guys talking about?
Like it was just like a giant group chat of like 20 people, and we were just like
Just through Gmail.
just like YOLO, LOL. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That makes me grind my teeth.
Dude, we got so lucky because we were the first people that got the
Right.
Chromebooks.
Except I just remember I got in trouble a lot with my Chromebook.
People would definitely take advantage of those. Like I remember Jacob Martin. You remember Jacob Martin?
Unfortunately.
He would like take the Chromebook and like bend it in like half and shit. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like he would intentionally try to crack the screen. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Like, whenever I got mad at my Chromebook, I would just punch the screen.
See, yeah, don't do that.
Dude.
I mean, they were durable as hell though. Like you could.
We were
drop
also the
them.
first people that had them.
You could literally drop those. I don't know how they are now.
We
They're
had
probably different.
cases, but, like, people would fidget with them and, like...
Bro, now that I'm thinking about it, man, you just brought up a point, like how we never carried on backpacks. I remember now we were carrying around our Chromebook bag
Yep,
and the binder,
and
bro.
the binders, bro. Yeah, I would have the shoulder strap. You know. for the-
And
for
we
the
didn't have
Chromebooks.
like giant forearms for what? Like we're sitting here carrying around.
Oh, we were literally carrying around suitcases. That's what we were doing. Bro. And I remember there would always be the kid that would pick up the binder and all the papers fall out.
Or like it's people that like had the binder like it would have the zipper, but like it was ripped on the seams, so like there was no point in having the zipper, but like they would still like unzip it and zip it anyway.
Or the people that the zipper was broken, and so they would use the strap
as a zipper. Yeah. And just a question I have about like somebody answer this in the comments, man. Like, so why is it like when we're at school lunch, right, and a tray drops, like even if it's empty, silence.
Yeah, bro. Oh,
and then everybody's like, "Hey!" like why?
Why?
There's no point.
I was one of
Especially
those
like
kids.
the silence. That's just I just don't understand that part.
That never happened at Hayes once though. At
No,
all.
not really.
Because we had
We had the styrofoam trays.
Yeah, the styrofoam trays. Nah.
K through 5 for me was we had like these blue and purplish pink trays,
I
and
remember
Do
that.
you buy lunch at school, or did you?
I
de-pack?
usually packed or buy.
The kids that packed are
We had
like
funnel cakes.
the kids
back
that
at
packed their
Schultz.
lunch every day were the same kids that were getting driven to school by their mom.
Yeah, dude. I probably packed.
I never packed.
I've probably
I packed if I didn't
5
have lunch
times
money.
in my career
Like,
of school.
If you didn't ride the bus and you didn't buy school lunches, you were missing out, bro. That's like the whole experience.
Dude.
There were funnel cakes back at K through 5. They had funnel
cakes.
Oh, we
Yeah,
never had
at
funnel cakes.
Schultz. Yeah.
What do you
Bro,
guys-
remember the ice cream socials before
God,
school year?
Yes, dude. So lit, dude. So you guys did that at Schultz, the ice cream socials?
Yeah, we also had like this big glass painting. It was the big tree where
Oh yeah, my
Cobie
class
and
my class
Corbin.
did that. Yeah,
Did you guys do stuff for Christmas?
yeah, it was
dude, we
Secret
did stuff for
Santa.
Ohio State versus Michigan.
Really?
We did stuff for like they would do like you could bring in 2 quarters and get like a face painting of like either the M or the O on your
shit.
cheek.
Dude, I remember. So remember in the test that we would take for elementary school, it wasn't the SATs or anything, obviously. It was the OAAs. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
And so I remember in third grade when we would take that, we had if you got like a good grade on it, we had like a kickball tournament.
Yes, I had one of those with
Yeah.
Mrs. Eustashevsky back where I escaped back to that route. No, I'm serious.
So you
Dead
guys,
serious.
dude, yeah, and dude, I remember that was the coolest thing ever. We would have like a kickball tournament all day, and with like it was like kids versus teachers. It was like, and when you're a kid and you're like facing against teachers, like that's like the most amazing thing ever.
We knew we would win because the teachers that we had creaky bones.
Yeah, and I mean that some teachers were like had some
Fit.
were fit at the time, but
What team were you on at Willis?
5'3",
And
6'2".
I was on 5'1" and 6'3".
When did we meet?
I had 6'2". No, I had 6'1".
Obviously, we've always known about each other.
Right. I just am trying to think about what really made her like I think cuz like we had
We had Spanish too, but I feel like we were friends before that.
no, we had a class I was getting ready to say we had Miss Upstrom together, but we
That was way
before.
Was it sophomore year?
I think it was in the Spanish class.
We had, Spanish too.
Cuz
Sophomore year.
it was cuz like we kind of knew about each other, but then it was like but like there were so I just feel like that was the only class where like the whole class was close with each other, with the
Yeah.
exception of the few underclassmen that weren't in there.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we were always like mutual.
Bro, but that class was like you can't lie. If that wasn't Spanish 2, that would have been like the greatest class like that I've ever had in my
If
life.
It was like an easy like a.
But I feel like it made it better that it was Spanish 2 because we all hated it.
Like
and
the
and
gym
the teacher.
that was like so OP at kickball was Mrs. Horner. She
Completely
was
Bro, do you remember Mrs. Horner?
goated.
No.
Oh, that was it. Was that
She was like
Schultz?
she was the
Dude.
most fit out of every teacher there was.
She was like she was like low key old, but not really. She's like 45, 50, but she was so
fit.
turnt, bro.
Yeah.
Like whenever you used high heels to go to gym, they would be like, "You're sitting out, you're sitting out," or like flip flops, sandals, slides. You're sitting out. Oh,
Is Mr. Fredo still working at Dempsey? Do you know who Mr. Fredo is? Did you have Mr. Fredo?
I know who he is, but I never had him.
I heard I never had him either, but I hear he's like the best teacher that ever walked through Dempsey halls. Do you know who Mr. Fredo is?
no.
No. Who's the worst teacher at Dempsey? Just call him out right now.
Oh my gosh. I don't really have a worst one. I think they were all like.
He's gonna say, dude, the worst teacher that I think I had at Dempsey would have been.
Wait, finish that sentence. Go back. You were like, you think that the worst teacher is, but you never got to finish. Go back to that sentence.
I'm thinking of who it was.
I think. I don't want to say Mr. Cohen was a bad teacher.
That's what I was gonna say because he wasn't a bad teacher.
He
it was just
like
like
really annoying.
it was just the easiest teacher to like.
Make fun of.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Should you? We've already told the story, but should you tell him the?
Mr. Cohen had like the
what
British
story?
accent, and I literally could not understand one word he said.
Was there something that he would always say?
He would be like, "What's up, guys?"
What's up, guys?
Or
He'd be like, "Hey, guys, how is it going?
Does he still say?
How was your weekend?"
That's a shame.
it's a shame, isn't it?
That's a shame, isn't it?
Oh, dude, he probably
Dude.
stopped after that meme that you
Wow.
made.
Yeah, I ended the streak, bro. He would always, whenever someone did something bad, that's a shame. That's a shame, Gary. I remember.
Oh my God, do you remember Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
He would always
God.
say it to Gary, bro.
Bro, somebody find Gary. Someone
We gotta
find
get him on
Gary.
pod, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
I
We need Gary.
I need Gary right
Bro,
now.
Gary, bro. Gary was.
Bro,
hilarious.
when did Gary like not go to Delaware schools anymore?
I think like.
Bro,
school.
Gary was so lit, bro.
The cracked out kid that we had
He was cracked
at
out,
K
bro.
through 5 was Tyler Pancake. He was always around the school running down the halls like, ah!
His name was Pancake. His last name was Pancake.
Yes, Tyler
Oh my
Pancake.
god.
It's kinda turned.
the
I had
kids-
Mrs. Bessemeyer for that
Nah,
class.
the most cringe kid that we ever had was Sabrina Ramey.
The kids that would
That's a
run around the
stereotype.
halls to like class in general were just fucking.
Are there kids at Dempsey that like make out in the hallways?
No, it's usually bathrooms.
Wow.
Boys' bathrooms. Like, there would be...
What?
No, it was in the boys' stalls. Not urinals,
Do
but
do
boys'
people
stalls.
vape?
No, it's usually Red Bull around. No, like, I know...
Because, dude, like, that was like
I know
that started
a friend
freshman
who's
year.
a
freshman
girl.
year, bro, when the Jewel came out. That was like
Dude, that
all
was-
people did.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I was one of those kids.
Dude, everyone was. I mean, I was doing it. Like
Everybody,
everyone gave.
bro,
it a
everybody
shot.
had a Jewel. And then, like, there was that,
But I remember in Dempsey there was like a couple instances where people like were getting caught in the bathroom doing it.
Yes.
Has
but
that
at Hayes, it was just like, yeah, like, you already knew, like, that they were doing it in the bathroom.
Yeah. Even the teachers.
Like,
knew.
it smelled bad whenever you would go to the bathroom.
Bro, I remember when I was in 4th grade, I was riding the bus home, right? And
Some of the teachers were even vaping in the bathroom.
we would ride the bus with the high schoolers back then for some reason, like, because we get out of school after them, so, like, the high schoolers get picked up, and then they would come pick us up and start dropping us off. And one of the high schoolers had, like, chewing tobacco, but it was, like, wintergreen, and it spilled on the bus, and the whole bus just reeked of wintergreen
Oh.
for, like, the rest of, like, for, like, 2 weeks.
Was the bus driver pissed?
Cause well, I mean, yeah, I didn't know what it was, but, like, she knew what it was, like, off the rip, because, you know, she was an adult.
Yeah.
She was so pissed.
Damn, dude.
We had a kid that on my bus when people went to Willis for 7th or 6th. His name was John. He literally lives right down the street for Driver's Academy. It was that car that it
Oh
always
my,
go
dude.
by our house.
Dude,
He was
it was that
literally-
kid that was at the pool that was like with talking to the cops that one day. That dude, that John could have told
Cigarette
you.
guy?
That John, yeah.
John. So wait, what are you talking about?
He
What did he
would always freak out. He would cuss off the teachers like back
God,
on the
dude.
school bus.
This kid is
He'd
such a
be
faggot.
flipping someone off.
But that kid almost got arrested at the pool. That same kid would also steal his parents' cigarettes and then make me and Colton like light them for him at Schultz.
Dude, he definitely goes to the Mingo skate park.
Right, right.
He
One of those
lived right
kids.
next to Colton.
I,
Back
yeah,
in his own
I
house.
know.
Dude. Yeah, dude, I hate that
John.
kid. I hate that kid. I don't even know him, but I hate him. I don't even. Yeah.
Imagine John sees this video. It's like, you guys.
I hate you, John. All right, we're gonna do a tier list. I feel like you will have good input on this because you're a kid and you probably eat a lot of snacks.
Half the stuff that I saw on your computer before we started the podcast, you would see on everyday school lunches. Like, people would trade snacks.
Before we get into it though, what do you think is the most? Because you buy lunches, right?
I did half and half.
I remember people.
Bro,
were
the best
always,
elementary school lunch was the mozzarella sticks.
Nah, bro, too plain. People would always go crazy for the turkey mashed potato bowl. Or somebody.
Oh,
the chicken
yes,
mashed
the
potato
mashed
bowl.
I
potatoes
forgot
with
about the
corn.
turkey mashed potato bowl.
Yeah, bro, so good. And then
For us back at Schultz, it was mashed potatoes and corn.
yeah, it'd be that. But then they
It was
started,
basically a famous bowl from KFC.
instead of turkey, they put popcorn chicken in it. So it's basically like a KFC bowl. It was so good. So
We never
good.
had that.
But I forget like what were the sides usually, because usually I would just get like chips, but
We get like a milk.
I would always get I wouldn't get a drink. I would get like a water from the
Haze?
yeah, at Hayes.
Oh.
At
But
Schultz,
but
we
at
had, like,
Dempsey there was a water like a spout that you could like get a plastic cup and get water, and I would always do that because I wasn't a fan of chocolate milk.
Wait, Cobie, remember when we had those Uncrustables with the jelly and peanut butter sandwiches?
Yeah, those were
They
all,
were, like,
those were the
circle?
kids who didn't want to eat the regular
Right.
lunch. I never did that.
We also had like chocolate.
Bro, at Schultz, I
brownies
felt
back
so
in
bad because
wrappers.
we had a table that was like, it's like it was a peanut allergy table. So if you had a peanut allergy, you had to sit there.
It's like the COVID table.
Right, and like there would be like one or two kids who would sit there, and like if you weren't allowed to sit there, like. It was
I
bad.
remember in kindergarten I used to go to a school in like the Lewis Center area. And there was also a peanut allergy table, and there was this one girl that was like deathly allergic to peanut butter. I don't know why. And I remember I
Like,
sat
imagine
there.
a mile away, you just hold a peanut. She goes,
No, I sat there. I didn't know it was a peanut allergy table. I took out my peanut butter jelly sandwich, and she immediately was like going like this, and the teachers like came and all this stuff, and it's like a traumatizing memory, bro. Like everyone was like freaking out, and but I think
the girl's watching the video right now. Ha ha! I know this guy.
nah,
He
I
was
don't
got
even
me
remember who
killed.
she was, bro, because I went to that for like a year, and then
She's probably dead now.
She's probably dead now.
I hope so. No, I'm kidding. My favorite lunch was the French toast sticks at school.
Yeah.
Yes.
The syrup. Oh
I feel
my
like
God.
anytime you have breakfast that's not at a breakfast time, it's just like it hits even more different.
Hitting different, bro.
Sometimes they would have it for lunch. Like, there were different tables where there was one where you would put your mama jokes, or one with the girls who were talking about what they're gonna do
The
in
yo
the future.
mama
and then
jokes.
go- Yes, yo mama joke. We had this fat black kid. No racism. Nathan Griggs' little brother knows this.
Chase.
Yeah, Chase. He knows this. So does Mason Kelly. He knows this.
Alex
but
Kelly's little brother.
yes, he was so annoying. He's like, "Hey, guess what came in the mail today? Your mom." I was like,
Yeah, I remember the yo
was
mama jokes.
so
were just
crap.
You remember when D's Nuts thing first?
These
Yes.
nuts. I remember rap battle. Do you guys do rap battles at lunch?
what we did was we just roasted each other. That was it.
Just with yo mama jokes.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean there
It
was.
was like the middle table near the curtains on the auditorium side.
Yeah. I remember. Is there? Have you ever seen like a fight go down during lunch? Because there wasn't really any fights that happened at Dempsey.
I was one of those fights. I'm not lying.
So you fought someone
It
at
was
lunch.
for I think it was at Dempsey or Schultz.
Please don't fight anyone at Hayes. Don't be that kid.
Yeah, I know.
You have no reason to be. Because
Yeah.
it's entertaining when it does happen, but
Afterwards, you just look like an idiot.
yeah.
Especially if somebody gets it in 4K.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And post it somewhere. Yeah. You don't want that happening. Yeah.
It was one of my mom's siblings.
Do you know who it is?
I don't want to say her name on this
Oh.
podcast.
Right.
Remember when she got bullied by that black girl who like started punching each other in the hallway. I'd listen to that story.
Yeah.
Like she would always come to me and tell me stories. She never came to you, barely, never. She would come to me and be like,
all right. You've already screwed up.
"How did I already screw up?"
Talk about
It's not
black
like she's
girl
gonna go
fighting
on
each other.
Yeah,
No,
that's where it's
no
getting-
racism, no racism.
Hey, yeah, no one's racist here. I mean,
I'm just saying that's what she told me.
I was forgetting what was it. Oh yeah, the taco bowl, bro. How do you feel about the taco bowl? I know it's a quick transition, but because I remember people would go crazy about that.
Subs. We never had tacos. It was
Oh my
meatball
god,
subs.
The
the
meatball
meatball
sub.
subs, bro.
The cheese is never melted.
And there would be way too much sauce.
Right.
Oh my god, bro, the meatball subs.
And it was in like a hoagie bun. It wasn't.
Can you
even,
remind
like,
me of like the different meals? Because I forget, honestly.
There was funnel cakes. They had mac and cheese bowls.
Mac and cheese.
Those were sick. I would eat those every day whenever I didn't pack a lunch. Because I was the one packing my lunch every morning.
The mac and cheese. What else was there?
There was the funnel cakes. The funnel cakes reminded me of back when our mom worked at the Clippers, and she'd always get us funnel cakes back at the games. But I think one of the most ones that we had was either like
Today, Junior.
we had meatball subs there. That's what most people ate, and then we had meatball subs. It's a long time ago for me. In a far,
3
far
months?
away galaxy. 3 months. No, I can't remember that well.
I think I can remember more than you, and I haven't been a Dempsey in 5 years. I just remember everyone was going crazy about the taco bowl, but I was never like.
Bro, and you know it was kind of like, remember? Did you ever like? Cause I know for sure at Schultz and at Willis, at the beginning of the year or like each month they would pass out like a menu for the month of like what was gonna be for lunch that day.
Yeah.
And my mom at the beginning of the month, month would like
Munch.
put like P or L in the corner, like, and we would go over if I was gonna pack this
Oh,
day
yeah.
or
Yeah.
buy lunch that day.
Yeah, no, I didn't mind at all what we were eating. I just always.
When you guys were at Dempsey, we had a card that you would insert.
Oh yeah, remember we had lunch.
Oh yeah, we
cards?
would. Yeah, but we had them on a lanyard. We'd scan it.
No, we either swiped
Oh no,
it
we
or
did, or
inserted
typed it in.
We typed it in on like a keypad. Dude, I
Right.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
back at Dempsey, we had those for the library as well. Because remember, you had to sign it on the Chromebooks.
Bro,
in
my
order to
my
play the books.
ID at school was so easy. It was 139363.
Mine was 132034.
Mine was I can't remember.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
All right, we gotta wrap this up. So let's hurry this up.
Snack tier list. There's a lot to go through here, so we're gonna go kind of fast.
Cheese nips.
Jeez. We'll get to that, man. I'm a big snack guy. I love salty chips.
Well, we can't see it.
We had the white
Well, give me
cheddar
a second.
popcorn. Whenever we watch a movie,
What do you think is the best snack?
We'll get there, man. But I think I'm definitely like a chip guy over a candy guy.
I was Scooby Doo.
Are you a candy guy or a chip guy?
It depends.
Fruit roll-ups, I had those all the time back at K
Hold on.
through 5.
Give me a second.
Like, sometime we would trade snacks. Like, whenever someone didn't want their snack.
Okay. All right, so you guys know the drill. We got S, A, B, C, D, E. We never really had an E before.
Let alone an F.
All right. Pirate's Booty.
Never had it.
Probably had it maybe 2 times.
I've never
Really
even
have
seen
an
it.
opinion.
I think I ate, like, maybe 2 bags.
I've
That was
never
it.
heard anything bad about it though.
I don't even know what it is.
I
So-
put it, like, C.
I'll put it C 'cause
Level.
in the middle.
What is it?
I think it's like a pop. It's kind of like a
Popcorn.
popcorn, but it's like
Type.
fluffy. I don't know. Never really had it. What is this? These are the
Peanut butter M&Ms.
pretzel
A
M&Ms.
pretzel. Ugh,
Fire. I like the pretzel M&Ms.
I hate them.
For me, I would put it like a maybe like a D level for me.
D. Wow. I was thinking
Like we
B.
never had those. We had
Put it C. We'll
normal
be in
and
between her.
I'll put C.
The Cliff Bar is
Cliff
goated, bro.
bars.
Every morning
Yeah.
when I worked at a movie company, I would have 2 blue Red Bulls and a Cliff Bar.
They do come in handy, bro, for some breakfast meals. I don't know.
No.
You're probably not a big Cliff guy because you're young, but
I had the chewy granola bars.
they do come in
The
handy
Cliff
for
Bar
breakfast.
is definitely like A tier.
Yeah, I'd say they're not S tier.
No, but they're.
uh,
Now the peanut butter M&M is
S
my
tier.
S tier.
S tier, 100%. I think those are the best M&Ms.
Right.
I don't think I've ever tried peanut M&Ms before.
You've definitely had a peanut M&M before. Welch's fruit snacks, best
S
fruit
tier.
snacks in the
Yes.
S tier, dude. If
God
anyone
tier.
offers me these, like, I'll never turn it down. You know.
You put it in C level.
game. Chewy granola bars, best granola bars
Yes.
Ooh. I wouldn't say they're S tier
in the
though.
game. They're A.
They're
Now,
A
now I
tier.
hate
Put them A
pretzels,
tier.
so the rolled gold can suck a fat one and go to F tier.
No,
I
put-
like soft pretzels.
No, put it D. Put it D.
I gotta think about this, cause I would never go to the store and buy pretzels ever,
Right.
ever.
Well, neither would I.
But it's not like I wouldn't eat them if I was given them.
I
to
wouldn't
eat
eat them.
Like if
I would rather go hungry. Go starving, right?
So you
my
think-
my insides are eating me alive before
you're
I
going
eat a
F
bag
tier?
of Snyder's pretzels.
F tier.
Yeah.
I think they're like E tier, bro. Because I would eat them, but I just
Cheese it white cheddar. I hate them.
I love those ones.
Put them F tier.
I
Put
think
them
the
F
regular
tier.
are definitely better.
They're better,
Yes.
but the white cheddar's not bad.
I'll
Put
it
white
B
cheddar
tier.
on.
B tier. Cause bro, they're not
Bro,
terrible.
now I think about the Mott's are kind of better.
No,
than
the matcha
Welch's.
like I put them. B.
The Mott's have the juice in them.
Like, those are gushers.
No, these do too. They made a kind where those do too.
Do you want to put them in S
So
tier
I'd always
too?
have the green apple one.
So you want to do this S and this A?
Yeah.
I feel like these are like fluffier. There's like more.
Right.
fluffier.
They're more gummy. Yeah, like these are like harder. You know.
String
cheese,
cheese.
bro?
I love
Goated.
string cheese.
Some
goated.
people like grab it like this and then bite into it. I
Or
think
they pull it
me and
apart.
me and Cobie did pull it apart in different strips of it.
I'm that guy. I don't really. Care.
I mostly just stripped it.
I'm gonna say A
The
tier.
only good combos are the pizza and cracker.
Ooh, what is this one?
Cheese and pretzel.
Ugh. Yeah, after
I've never had
they're
a
good,
combo.
but I'm gonna put it like C tier.
Boom chicka pop. I've never.
Takis Fuego.
Takis
Ooh.
are so good, but they're so hot.
I've never tried Takis before, ever.
They're so good, bro. But there's like
You eat like
Like I
you
would.
can only have so many
you
before
can
you're
only
like
have
dying.
so many, bro. Like
It's like eating Taco Bell and then like having diarrhea.
it's like, and then plus like you have all the residue on your fingers and it's like
Right.
uncomfortable.
It's like Cheetos.
but it's so good. I don't know.
They're good. They're just really
What do you
hot.
think?
I think it deserves A. They're just hot.
Back at UDF,
They're doing their job.
I'm gonna say B, honestly.
I can
I
go
because-
put like a C.
You already know what to do with the pretzels, big guy.
What kind of? These are the cheese pretzels, though, aren't they? Honey
No,
mustard
honey-
and onion.
Oh no, F tier, F tier, F tier.
The cheese nips
I'll put it E.
are the off-brand fucking cheeses, so you can go ahead and
Yes,
put
they're
those in F.
off-brand. Cheese doodles.
Now those Sour Patch Kids are the
Actually, no. We'll put these C.
those Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, goated.
They're the best ones, and I can't find them anywhere recently.
Those are better than the regular.
Right,
Honestly.
right.
Yeah. I'm gonna put those S.
Goat snack.
Rods.
You know what to do with the pretzel rods, my guy.
Yes,
What?
S tier, S tier.
Carson loves pretzel rods.
So you don't like the regular pretzel, but you like
I
the
would
rods.
always act like they were cigars because I would bite
Bro.
them in the halves and
Remember,
be like,
you would dip
I
them
wish
in like
my-
cheese.
No, I hate pretzels.
So you don't like them?
I like soft pretzels. That's it.
I'll put them B tier. Like at the pool, those are good pool snack. What are cheese doodles? What the
I've
hell?
never
yeah,
had
you know
them.
what to do.
They're literally Cheeto puffs. They're literally all
Bro,
Colored
no
goldfish.
taste difference, but hit different.
Bro, I got into a debate
they be hitting
about this with
different.
Megan. We were arguing whether or not the color ones taste the same as
They
the
don't.
cheddar ones.
They don't.
You think they taste
I think it
the
tastes
same?
better.
When you would
I
eat
think
the
they taste the
goldfish,
same.
would you like have the tail where your finger was, or would you like just
I
swallow
just eat it.
whole?
I don't think
Or
about that.
like, have you ever like thrown it up and then caught it in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just keep going.
You keep going, keep going.
I put them. They are good though. I'll put them A. I think the cheddar ones.
The
should
Rice
go.
Krispie treat.
Whenever I
S
had
tier.
braces,
Whenever a teacher would bring that out,
You already knew.
you already knew, bro. Or like in a packed lunch.
we had awards back
I
in
don't know.
5th grade.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Ritz. Ritz are
B.
boring.
They're mid.
I put it B.
They go good with like when you put the cheese on them.
Right.
But if you're just eating them plain, they're
They're
kind of
just mid.
they're mid. What the?
What?
Okay, I was about to get worried there.
Because Cobie, remember at
Let's
Cash's grandpa's house, we would always have those.
Fritos. I'm a big Fritos guy. I do
Huge.
like Fritos.
Huge.
I don't like the original.
Huge.
Put
Huge.
it B. Put them B. Put them B.
I think Fritos are A.
Fritos is a sour
cream and onion.
Bro,
Underrated. Best chips.
Honestly, bro.
Yes, S tier. S tier.
Dude, I used to be a sour cream and onion hater, and recently,
Bro, I've
They're-
always been a sour cream and onion stan, bro.
dude, I honestly S tier.
Right.
Honestly, like they are good.
Now this popcorn is really good till you get to the bottom of the bag. Bottom of the barrel is
Dude, they're like
a tough scene.
Dude, the residue. When you get to the
Oh yeah,
bottom.
when you're done.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a Dorito or some residue where you just go like this and it comes off. It literally is like
Sticks.
engraved into your
Yeah, nah,
fingers.
fuck all that.
We
I-
had those whenever we would watch a movie. Or
Before
like,
we even move on, you can take those sea salt veggie straws and just
get them the fuck out of here.
You don't like these?
no.
I would see like almost
think
Who
they're
every
goes to the
girl-
store and it's like, yo, I have an aisle of Fritos, Ruffles, cheese, sport food, popcorn, but let me get the veggie straws.
Yeah, let me
how
be
many
a
times have you had them
vegan
before?
early.
Like 3 times.
Put them E.
I've
bro.
never tried
I can handle
Tolerate them.
them. Yeah. These are like D.
Yeah. The Cheez-Its are S. Classic
tier.
snack.
Cheez-It is first in line,
The
honestly.
Cheez-Its are Epic Nick 67.
All right.
That-
Listen, don't judge me on this, okay?
These are
This
S.
was when I was a little
Right.
kid. I would take a Cheez-It, right, and I would dip it in ranch.
Okay.
I
on
was-
the
Alright,
foot.
I was
moving
one
on.
of those weird
Moving
kids. S tier. S tier.
No.
Because remember they had tattoos on them.
Those are the different ones. These are mid, honestly.
B.
After not being
B level.
like,
I can
As a
agree
kid,
with
they're
B.
they're lit, but
I hate the Pokies.
after.
I hate
Pretz-
those.
Ew. Ew.
I like the pretzels. They weren't that bad.
The scoops hit different.
These only hit different if you got
You get
salsa.
right?
But we're rating these as a chip.
At least
So then
put the
D.
goldfish at E tier.
The Scooby Doo snacks S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
100%.
No doubt in my mind.
Pringles, sour cream and onion.
Sorry.
So we can hear that.
I
Sour
never
cream and
had
onion.
these.
I have. They're pretty good.
Put them A.
Not as good as the Lay's, but
Lay's are better.
Scooby Doo fruit snacks, bro. You already know where to put it.
S and
Listen,
A
man,
tier.
I'm a barbecue sauce hater, but the barbecue chips I can kind of tolerate.
I wouldn't say they're S though.
No, they're probably B.
They can get really
Actually,
your
I'd say
breath
they're
your
C.
breath
They're C.
stinks after eating these.
They're C.
I'm gonna say
They
B.
sucked for me. I'd never
B or
tried
A?
one. I've tried
B.
one like once before.
What is this?
That's fucking F.
Oreo, classic.
S.
Classic.
100. That's up there with cheese.
Speaking of Oreos, I gotta talk to you about something after this.
Okay. Cool Ranch.
Cool Ranch is superior to nacho
Yes.
cheese. Don't care. S.
No.
These both are S tier.
No, the nacho cheese, my brother. Listen, I have a whole bag of assorted chips in there that I pack my lunches. The nacho cheese are all left in there because I ain't gonna eat them.
Really?
I mean, I'll
those
eat
are
'em-
my first choice.
I'll eat them if I have to, but
I'll
Those are my
eat 'em.
first
I
choice.
ate the
I'll take
Fritos
'em.
and the Cool Ranch and all that first.
Dude, no.
I'll
Doritos
take
is
'em.
by far the nacho cheese. No, the spicy nacho Doritos. Those
Never
are
had
always
'em.
first pick.
They bust.
Those are
me.
first pick in the draft, my boy.
Are you serious, my brother?
Why is there so many different variations of pretzels, bro? Oh my god.
Those hot Cheetos or just regular? Oh, the crunchy Cheetos.
Oh.
The
Good,
puff
good.
Cheetos are more superior than the crunchy.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put these A, though.
it was like the same as white
Chips
cheddar
Ahoy.
popcorn.
These are
Nah.
kinda nasty.
Nah.
Bro. These
I
are-
put 'em
Dude,
like a
you
C.
you take a bite and then like half of it is just crumbs, so it just falls
Yeah,
onto the ground.
Exactly.
If you
bro.
dipped it in milk, it would taste.
If we're
better.
talking about like soft cookies, like because they do have the soft Chips Ahoy.
Do they really?
Yeah, but these are like original crunchy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Put a D tier.
I mean, I'll eat them if they're in front of me, but
Yeah.
I'm
when
never.
I was a little kid, when I had
Original
those,
Pringles, S tier.
Actually, C tier.
Classic snack.
This is S tier, bro.
The Funyuns. The Funyuns.
Funyuns
When I was
is
a
S
little
tier.
kid
S tier.
and I had Chips Ahoy, I would call them pirate cookies.
That's nice, man.
M&M's.
Thank you.
Dude, you gotta put them there because they're a classic snack.
I put them A tier.
But are we putting them in the same level as the peanut?
No. You gotta put them A tier.
A tier?
I didn't think about that.
the-
What?
Oh, these are actual apples.
Yeah.
I've
You can
never.
even get these off the list, my boy.
Yeah.
Those
The
are
Baby
bad.
Bell mini cheese.
Actually, I actually feel bad for all. Like, I'm gonna put this above here because I feel bad to be putting these on the same level.
I'll just
Dude,
put
the Baby Bell mini cheese, bro. At least
I
A.
don't, what do you guys? I've never had these before.
That's my expression. Just shit. Dog water.
What do you think?
I mean, I think it deserves A, or at least B. At least B.
Okay.
I have one
These
of
are
those.
Those are worse than the Chips Ahoy, my brother. Like you can't even like pick one of these up, dude. Like you will get it out of a fresh box, right? Just packaged, fresh box. You take it straight out of the box, and half of the wrapper is filled with just crumbs. like this is a snack you do not eat in someone's car. All right, like you. You better have the vacuum on hand if you have these out.
Bro, my teeth hurt after eating,
Right.
bro. They take like 4 years to swallow, bro.
And they don't even taste that good. Like it's not even worth the mess.
I'll put these F tier, bro.
You might as well eat them over the
Lay's
trash can.
classic, man.
S tier, man. I mean, bro,
They're really
A
not
tier,
that
A
good though.
tier.
they're
A
the
tier.
classic
They're
chips.
classic
A tier.
chips. I
A
can go.
tier.
I can put them in S tier for that. But
I'll put them
taste,
A tier.
Yeah.
For taste, I can't do it. Chex Mix.
This-
Sick.
Now we're talking about cheese Chex Mix.
Sick.
I put him like a CB.
I don't like pretzels. That's my problem.
See, I feel like you don't like the brown little circles.
No, and I don't like the pretzels.
I
either,
like
so-
those.
No, I like those too. I was more
Put 'em D
of
tier.
the. Here, wait. Zoom in the picture again for it. I was one of the people who had like those twirly rods of them.
Oh yeah.
I would eat
Yeah.
all of those.
Those are pretty good. I like those ones.
Right,
And then the
right.
circles.
Okay, yeah,
Goldfish cheddar. S
Shit,
tier.
S tier,
S
bro. But where do we put the colored ones?
The colored
Like I
ones.
said, I think they taste the same.
put them one
Um,
up level. Just one more.
I'd say the colored ones
Where are they?
should
even
stay
at?
where they're.
Yeah.
right
Oh
here.
yeah. That's where I wanted them. I was just trying to make sure.
All right. Cool. Carson, you got anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
We gotta plug his IG handle. It's hilarious.
What's your IG name?
Mine is.
Remember you sent me a story?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did send you an actual story.
No, Nick.
No, I sent him your story.
All right, tell him your Instagram handle.
My name is Kool-Aid_man_fam.
Yeah, you're
And his
definitely-
profile picture is a Muppet.
No, it's from Rainbow
Hey,
Six Siege.
you're one follower away from 100, so
Yo,
Yeah.
whoever sits on 100th follower is getting a shout out. We'll
Whoever-
shout him
Yes.
out. We'll shout him out.
whoever that one person is, like,
One
I
person.
If you made it this far and you follow him on Instagram, we'll give you a shout out.
Please.
Plug.
We'll give you a hard plug.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
You should make like a phone case of RatCast, like at the beginning.
Ooh,
That'd be cool.
we got to get merch too.
You're right.
I can come up with some ideas.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You move your head. You're in the shot.
Well, Carson, thank you for coming on, brother. It's probably the last time we'll have you on. So we're gonna thank you guys for watching.
Sorry about last week
yeah,
again.
sorry
Just
about
super
last
busy.
week. Super busy. We'll be back with weekly uploads.
Back to our regularly programmed schedule.
Yes, sir. All right, Carson. Say peace out.
Peace.
We'll get a thumbnail.